Is it? Are we?
Yes.
We're live.
We're live.
Hi,
everybody. Welcome. We're really excited to be here today. Thanks for your patience as we have little technical difficulties at 12. So we're back. Glad that you can join us. So this is part 1 of the Westgate show, and we'll have part 2 probably next week. Yay, Jimmy Turner, welcome. We're also live on Instagram, so we're going to kind of go back and forth with our screens here and try to answer any questions that come up on both screens. So this is just going to be a casual conversation. If you guys have questions, please put them in the comments section. And we miss you guys. We really miss you. I hope you're doing okay with your quarantine. So the first part of the Westgate show is Sean.
Hi.
You're in the hot seat.
Hi.
And we have a very special interviewer for you today.
We do.
He comes to you with 7 years of experience. He is a first grader at the Cutler School, Mr. Bennett Westgate.
Hey, Brittany. Hey, Steve Monroe. How are you guys? Hey. What's up, Walter Cronkite?
Can you say hello to everybody, Bennett?
Hello.
Good job. All right.
Okay.
You have some interview questions?
Yes. The questions are going to start now.
Okay.
Okay, what is your job?
What is my job? I am a graphic design manager for a major pharmaceutical company here in Massachusetts.
Okay. What do you do at the community house?
What do I do at the community house? Let's see. I am a theater dad, and I recently started as an actor with Stage 284.
Oh.
Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Instagram, too.
And, which plays have you done? And also, what roles have you to have?
Which plays have I done? My first play that I have done with Stage 284, actually with any level, was Into the Woods. I played Cinderella's father. I was alongside Jimmy Turner, the great Jimmy Turner, Steve Monroe, Sina Amsler, Kay Radley. I had a bunch of people in that cast, and I was very humbled to be on the same floor as those guys because they're talented, and I hope to be, on that stage again with them soon. I am currently taking some singing lessons with the great Jimmy Turner so I can get a little better, so I can, keep up my end of the bargain on that cast list if we ever do get back on the stage, or when we do get back on the stage. Oh, thank you, hon. And the second play that I was in was Pippin, where I was one of the ensemble of players, and most notably, I played the severed head that everyone seemed to enjoy. So that was fun.
And, tell me a joke.
Tell you a joke. What do you get when you mix a brown chicken with a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow.
Okay. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Okay. What do you do with your free time?
With my free time, I like to watch sports, binge-worthy shows on Netflix. I just got done watching Medici. Very good, only 2 seasons. I just recently found out that I actually enjoy doing yard work. I've had some time being home with the quarantine, so yard work is fun. I like spending time with this knucklehead and my daughter Maeve. Yeah, spending time with family. How's that sound? Does that sound good?
Do you have other questions, Bennett?
Do you have other questions for that?
No.
No? Ooh, easy.
Sean, do you have any questions for Bennett?
Do I have any questions for Bennett? Bennett, how do you enjoy acting at Stage 284?
Great.
Yeah, and what have you been in?
I have for Wednesday workshops. I have been in What Are the Wild Things? I was Max.
Ooh.
And in Harry Potter, I was Harry Potter. A lot of parts.
There were a lot of parts. Okay.
Yeah, and also a lot of other parts. And
Now I know the kids to a stage 284 kids they were doing Frozen Junior. What part did you have in Frozen Junior?
well, I am having.
Yes.
I am having a part of the ensemble.
You're in the ensemble. Excellent.
And also in another one, or in Aladdin, which I am doing. I am part of the skeletons, which is kind of like the ensemble.
Okay, and that's another Wednesday workshop?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Anything else you want to say about it?
Hi, Leanne Sturgis.
No.
All right. Do you want me to get in, Sean, to help manage comments?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
All right, buddy. All right. Thanks, Benny.
Thanks, Bennett Westgate. Ooh, news reporter in the making. All right, so I'm going to help go down through some of these comments. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Steve Monroe. And we've got Leanne Sturgis. So Leanne is our friend from church. And funny story, the very first play that I saw at Stage 2D4 was, oh my goodness, Nottingham. Thank you. And I went because our friend Leanne was the sheriff of Nottingham, and it was awesome. And I remember walking in, not really expecting much, and I saw the set and my mouth just dropped open, and a couple of our friends from church went, and it was just so amazing. So that was our first introduction to Stage 2D4. So it's been fun to kind of see like our church friends and our personal friends interlap with Stage 2D4 and back and forth. That's been really great. So Leanne, let's see. Katie wants to know, what was your favorite role ever, Bennett? Bennett has left the building. We'll get him back. Leanne Sturgis wants to know where you got that shirt.
This shirt. I got this shirt. I don't know if you've ever heard of Poshmark, but I got it on Poshmark. My friend hosts a Hawaiian party every year, so I got that this year for the party, and then the party was postponed because of the coronavirus.
So sad.
Oh well.
Biggie always does a great job with his Hawaiian party. Let's see. Katie Clark says Leanne Sturgis is awesome. We agree.
Totally agree.
Another kind of interesting fact about Leanne Sturgis is that so many of you know that I'm a photographer, and Leanne was really instrumental in helping me get going and mentoring me. So just another touch point. More love for Leanne Sturgis. Let's see. All right, let's check Instagram. Can you scroll through and see if there's any comments or questions? Miss you all. We miss you too. We got Hannah. Oh, someone said you were great in Pippin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So nice. Hey, Wakapup. Awesome.
Where is Maeve? Maeve is actually on the other laptop. She will be in the second part of Westgate, probably next week, like Tracy said, where she'll interview Tracy. So she'll be involved in that next time.
We kind of had a hard time trying to figure out how to fit all of us on the same screen in a way that was like acceptable to all of us. So we kind of made that switch. I've heard the best things about Nottingham. It was awesome. And Katie can add in details, but I do believe it was an original play written by one of the Stage 284 guys. And I was so impressed with it.
So I'm going to go back and forth between Facebook and Instagram because it's pretty much the same question. I got, what is my favorite musical from Little Red 25? And then also Katie Clark wants to know, what's my dream role? And Katie, I think you know that I've been dreaming about doing Rent for years. Any role in Rent for me would be amazing. Tom Collins, Roger, I'd even do Mimi Marquez if I could squeeze myself into a size 4 dress. I would do any role possible to be in Rent. I think Rent is just one of those musicals that's it's just transcending. It's a beautiful musical. It's got a great story. The music is incredible. If anyone hasn't seen it, you need to check it out. But definitely, I would love to be either Roger or Tom Collins for Rent. And that's why I hired Jimmy, so I can get this voice up to snuff.
Because everything is Rent. Perfect. Over on Instagram. Hi, Mara. So on Instagram, we've got Sean, will you continue your dance career?
Oh, who asked that?
I don't know.
My dance career? Fosse was very, very challenging, but yeah, I'll continue doing anything that Kathleen asks me to do. I would walk through water. I would walk through fire. There we go. For Kathleen, Kathleen Tringali. I would do anything for her. She's wonderful. She is the best director ever. She believed in me. She took a chance on me, and yeah. So I would literally do anything for her. Bad knees and all. I'll dance no matter what she needs me to do.
Awesome. My mom says looking good. Why, thank you. Craig Robertson, you take a lot of photos for Stage 284. What is your favorite subject to shoot? Portraits, theater, etc. Hi, Craig. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this when we go live with Maeve, but my favorite type of photography is portrait photography. So I do a lot of families, a lot of young families, a lot of newborns, which I love. And one of my main goals is right now is trying to build my birth photography business. So actually taking pictures of women in labor and birthing their babies. So that's been a huge passion of mine. All right. So Katie Clark says, Jay and Nate wrote the book. George Lutton and I wrote the music and lyrics for Nottingham. Woo! Awesome.
What's your least favorite musical? Oh God, I don't know. Do I have a least favorite musical? I don't know, but Leanne, I'll have to get back to you about that one.
Kathleen wants to show us your Fabergé.
Out of all the dance moves you want me to show, I mean, okay, so we had overlapping shows a little bit. We did not rehearsal, but we did the auditions for Pippin during the last week of Into the Woods. So we learned the Fabergé egg, and I asked Kathleen if I could put the Fabergé egg into the Woods at the last performance. So when I come out with my line about the wine, oh my gosh, why do I forget this?
Closer to the
closer to the family, the closer to the wine. I actually did the Fabergé egg, and so Kathleen, this is for you. So this is the Fabergé egg. So yeah, so there I don't forget everything. So the Fabergé egg was there.
I hope Instagram saw that.
Yeah.
So someone said, I would die on a sword for Kathleen. I love that. All right. Can you just scroll down? All right. Any other questions for Mr. Sean Westgate or Bennett Westgate, who is rolling around here somewhere? Oh, Bennett. What was the question? Bennett, come back. You had a question here. What was it?
What was your favorite role?
What was your favorite role?
Probably right now, which is the Skeletons.
The Skeletons. Aladdin. So they're doing Aladdin, and there's a cute song called the Dungeon Ditty. So it's very spooky. We love it.
Jimmy had a question about balancing something.
Yes. How do you manage work life, kids theater, when all of you are so involved everywhere? What's happening here? Did we?
There we go. How do we, Jimmy, one of the secrets is Depot Liquors delivers for free.
So inappropriate. Always. So there was a time, so we do our best, and it's definitely challenging at times. So the fall was an absolute lot because Sean was in his first play, so it was an adjustment there. Maeve was in Into the Woods. Both kids were in Wednesday workshop. I started the job at the community house, and fall is, bless you, the most busy time for portrait photographers because everyone's trying to get those beautiful fall colors in their Christmas photo. So there was a time when it felt like an awful lot and a lot of just like super quick dinners, lots of pizza. But we really felt like it was worth it. It feels really good to be kind of following our creative pursuits. All right. Anything else?
Being a parent and an actor. What is it like balancing being a parent and an actor, being a kid with a parent in the theater?
Ooh.
You just got to find the time. I mean, luckily our kids aren't really into a lot of other things, like sports. So I know sports takes up a lot of time for parents. We just don't have that in our scheduling. So we make the time for the theater. We make it work. Luckily, we're very fortunate to have Tracy at home mostly during the day, and we just try to make it work. Both the kids love doing theater, so we make the time to try to find the time for those things in their lives that they love to do. So,
Hooray! Who is that? That's over a nice family. I love you.
I don't know.
It's hard on
She
Instagram.
was mean. Yeah, it's hard on Instagram
because it's just the handles. I think I saw Nora Keys join. Hi, Nora. Happy late birthday. Hope you got a good one. All right. So we are about to sign off. So if anyone has a last minute question, now is the time.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Oh, it's Kay. Hi, Kay. Kay, who was the baker's wife in Into the Woods. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to ask us questions in the comments and we'll try our best to get back to you. And stay tuned for Westgate Part 2, where you can hear from Maeve. All right, anything else? It's Kay. All right, you are a nice family. Thanks, guys. We think the world of you. We miss you. Happy quarantine.
Bye.